But is West crazy? That was not our conclusion. In fact, we've rarely heard a man speak so honestly and so movingly about what he believes.
I got a lot of respect for Kanye. I really do. He's a smart guy. He deserves to be criticized the same as everybody else deserves to be criticized. But call him a billionaire. Call him a genius entrepreneur. Call him eccentric. Call him whatever you want, but give him credit where credit is due.
Frankly, Kanye sounds much more sane than virtually everybody else in public life. And again, we are a society that rewards people for twerking in thongs while being 150 pounds overweight. But if you have an artist who creates art in which people sing about God, that's the real crazy, according to the left.
But he's not wrong about everything. Look, is there a conversation to be had about secular humanists with Jewish last names in Hollywood exploiting people in positions of, the performance arts talent? Yeah.
It's an amazing thing, right? The media definition of insanity is not actual mental illness. That's not mental illness. Mental illness is when you're right wing. Mental illness is when you put on a MAGA cap. Mental illness is when you say that you don't want to kill babies. That's the true mental illness.
Is there a disproportionate number of people with Jewish last names in higher banking? That's an argument that can be made.
Pathologizing of right-wing viewpoints goes back a long way. It goes actually back to a book by Theodore Adorno called The Authoritarian Mind. The suggestion was that there was sort of a pathological drive in capitalist societies. And so the idea was that if you were right-wing, you were going to become a fascist. And that was because you were pathologically ingrained. There was something wrong with it.
Everybody we have on is fighting with everything they've got. This is a war against you and your family of inflation and collapse. So when you keep us in the fight, you keep yourself in the fight. And this is life and death. So go to InfoWarsStore.com and get amazing products and sign up for auto ship and continue to support. Make a donation at the top because he's a gladiator and a champion in the fight. And if you don't support us, you're helping the enemy. And I'm not bitching at listeners. I'm telling you, this is all-out war. Yay, thank you so much for coming to Austin.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
And let's just get it all going now because I want to get into everything about your plans to try to bring jobs to America, unifying people, running for president, all those other issues. We want to hear from Ye. Go ahead.
There's Jewish people that are basically hiding me under their floorboards right now, under their wooden floors. It's like a reverse version of the Holocaust. I thought...
That's right. You're not Hitler. You're not a Nazi. You don't deserve to be called that and demonized.
Well, I see good things about Hitler also. Every human being has something of value that they brought to the table, especially Hitler.
Let me just get this out front. I believe in free speech, and that's why I want you to be here and be able to say whatever you want. I'm quite the historian from a lot of multifaceted views.
Alex.
Yes, sir.
I've got the perfect answer for the ADL. Netanyahu. What do you have to say to Alex Jones right now, Nick Fuentes and Ye? It was bad. It was bad for Trump to meet with Nick and Ye. Okay.
Well, look. I'm glad you guys are here, and we can sit here and upset. All I'm telling you is, did you guys realize that the British government created Hitler? And the Nazis, in my view, were thugs that shook people down, did a lot of really bad things.
Well, they did good things too. We're gonna stop dissing the Nazis all the time.
Okay, we're gonna get to that. I don't want to get digressed into this, but remember I told you a story about my grandfather.
Hey, I'm the head of the Mossad. I'm gonna kill you and take your children away from you.
Thanks a lot, Netin. Back to you, Alex.
Man, I'm definitely overwhelmed here right now. Listen, all I'm trying to get through here is, I believe every group should be able to be
critical. His name to Netin. What you want, Netin?
Hey, right after this, I'm gonna say you're crazy. I'm gonna take your family away from you. We're not done with you yet. You cannot cause free thought. We have to control the history books. We have to control the banks, and we have to go and kill people. Also, we're in the
So, and in a little while, hopefully you're going to take the mask off, because is this actually Ye here? This is crazy. Listen, all I'm trying to say is...
Milo's Jewish.
And you've got a little bit of the Hitler fetish going on.
It's not a fetish. I just love information.
I'm not on the whole Jew thing. It's what I'm saying. I don't care if people talk about it. I believe in free speech. I'm just really worried about the forced injections, world government, 5G, the open borders, the collapsing currencies, war with Russia. What do you think?
Nick?
Let Ye speak. Let the man speak. You may not agree with what he has to say, but why don't you want him to speak? I don't get it.
I do love Hitler. We love everyone.
You're just saying love humanity and stop getting past the labels. It's a very...
Love is the key. Everyone's promoting this loathing, and it's time to promote love.
I mean, just because you're in love with the design, you're a designer, can we just kind of say, like, you like the uniforms, but that's about it?
There's a lot of things that I love about Hitler. A lot of things.
Oh my God, look.
And he didn't kill 6 million Jews. That's just like factually incorrect.
You are something else. Look, you look really friendly and nice, but with that mask, you look evil as hell.
To Jamie Dimon, to the people who, what's that?
Got an Amber Alert. Here's what I'm saying.
Wow.
My grandfather would never tell World War II stories. And after he died, we read over his stuff, and he never even told my dad all the stuff he did and everything. It was all in their letters and commendations. And he told me, he said, kid, I was like 8 years
I always
old.
thought Amber Alerts is when my ex-girlfriend Amber was doing something in the streets. I got to
Before he died, I was like 5 years old. The point was, and I was like, tell me a World War II story. Tell me a World War II story. And he said, okay, well, we came out of Africa. We came into Italy. He was there 3 years. He said by the time they got to Germany, they went into this death camp, and there were piles of dead bodies 100 feet tall with blackbirds eating people's eyeballs out. All I'm telling you is that just because you hate the globalists and what they're doing, and I get it. Klaus Schwab's grandfather was a Nazi. Okay, there's Nazis above the ADL.
Yeah, but Nazis are like kind of cool.
Hello there. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you're interested in knowing more about how I make these, supporting me on Patreon, even for just $1, will grant you access to various behind-the-scenes videos and tutorials. As you can see, I've rekindled my relationship with the hamsters and we are working together once again. Despite our differences, we are aligned by our dark and sinister ambition. Be sure to follow me on Twitch. I have a lot of plans on there that are coming to fruition. On both my channel and Amy Lark's, you can interact with and customize our models in various fun ways. Anyway, let's read off the names of our top patrons. Nikita McGay, The Irony Giant, DMC, Atreus Kakoa, Curtis Spicer, Overa, Mike Keep, Sunnyshine, Kevin Lay, Darth Sunshine, Zachary C. Hilda, BK, Leo, Broccoli Spears, Dropsalot, Soma 13, Azine, ABCD1234, Kevin Clack, Deuce, AS, Sean Vitka, Jacob Taylor, Juice Squad, Uncle Dave, Christopher A. Butler, Alfred Jericho Young, Sebastian Dinatale, Dennis, Barncat Blues, Adam, Nathan Ross, Louise, Nabil Massoud, Mr. Bear, Hunter Fernandez, Peter Smith, Tony Rizzo, Noms Chomsky, Duchess Evie, M. Kai Duffy, Joseph Valorant, Jane Niera, author of Ravenstream and Lola Adams, and S.E. Thank you all very much. Goodbye.